Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm here to share a journal that I'm pretty much finished with. I'm going to add a few more things. I've got some pockets in here, so I'm going to add a few more things to it. And some fun, probably some fun fabrics and things like that for you to add pockets and such. All kinds of things that you want. And I've got this little, so this one is a super cute. This is a super cute book, and I found another copy of this when I was in Wilmington. It was probably last year, and I've just kind of been hoarding it, just waiting for maybe the right fabrics to come along or the inspiration to make another journal out of this. And Tamara sent me this fabric here that I put on the spine. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for me in my mind with this book. So I've made this while I'm working on a nursery rhyme book. That's an order that I'm almost done with it. But I thought I'd show you guys this today. This one is available if you're interested. Send me an email. If I don't hear from anybody in a couple of days, I'll throw it in the shop over the weekend maybe and see what happens. I've really just been trying to sell things that way versus all the fees and stuff in Etsy, which is fine. When I retire, I hope I can make a whole lot more journals, which means a lot more will go in the Etsy shop, unless you guys purchase before I get them in there. And either way works, but if anybody's interested in this, just send me an email, carlafrizzell@yahoo.com. And anyway, so it's got 5 signatures. It's got a 3-inch spine. I've really enjoyed doing the larger spines because it just gives you so much room. It's very flexible, they just seem to work really well. And I've got a fun charm here, some really cool buttons, some for my stash, well, they're all for my stashes. Some I just recently picked up in some bundles that I bought from Katie over at Katie's Tribe of 5. And then if you watch my little haul, you see that I bought these little strawberries. So I put a little strawberry on here and some beads, some wood beads and some of those other little cool beads that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And then this is a piece of jewelry that I took apart. This is a little sort of ceramic bead that's like a flower. Button. It's like a flower. I put a little mushroom. I put one of the little milk caps on here. And I used some of that new, this is the thinner cording that I bought. I really do like the way that works. It works really well. So there's a chunky charm. I made some, I've been wanting to make, a little bit of fodder here and there. I've been truly inspired by Amber over at Junk Journal Shop. Thrifty Journal Shop. Her fodder and stuff. So I've just been playing around. I made a couple of little teacups that I thought would be cute in here. Nothing fancy, nothing, major, just fun. And then this little flower, I just did a little sort of image of a sunflower. And then I think these are called cone flowers. So I was just kind of messing around with these, and I figured I would cut them out and put them with this book, and you could use them however you wanted to. And then I also have this little doll necklace, but I think I'm just gonna take her off the necklace. I'll repurpose the chain, but because this is a little tea party and she kind of matches, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take her off this necklace. I bought this from Katie as well. I think I'm gonna clip her on here. I'm just gonna clip her up here on the spine. So she'll be up there. And then you can, if you purchase the journal, you can use her however you want to. She's really neat. I don't know who made these, but they're really cool. Look at her legs. So look, so she's made little like jewelry pieces. Really cute. So I'm going to attach her on there. Okay, and then made a scrappy tie. And this one has, Maddie had sent me some really cool pieces. I'm pretty sure this is some feed sack. And then some of the polka dot fabric that I had in my stash. This is from a quilt piece. This is from a quilt piece that Maddie sent me. This is another quilt piece. And I just kind of, you know, sort of staggered them like I do in sort of a pattern. I just thought all these colors went really well with this particular journal. And then on the back, I stitched down the middle twice just for something a little different. On the back, this is vintage tablecloth. So these are strips from the edging of a vintage tablecloth. Super soft, really neat. You can use them however you want to. And now this book is, it's about 8.5, so it's almost square. Okay, I hope that thing's gonna start going off again during this video like it did last time. And then this is the back. Now I left this, I think I'm gonna go back and put some washi, some fabric washi, and cover up this like I did on the last one I did. I covered these little things on the back. But you open it up and let's see. Get this right. So this is the inside cover of the book and the flyleaf page. And I haven't counted the pages in here. It's over 100 pages when you count front and back. But the little story is about this little bear who smells cookies. And he finds this little girl having a tea party and she's got cookies. So he wants cookies, so he sneaks into the tea party and pretends to be a stuffed bear. This is one of my little embellishments I just clipped in. And then here's a little, one of these little tag things with the little girl flying the plane that Carrie sent me a while back. And the whole story's in here and it's in order, but the way the book came apart, it's not like there's several pages in several of the signatures, and then one of the signatures there may only be like 1 or 2 pages. I did some sewing in this one. I added 3 of these pocket pages. 2 of them I haven't filled yet, but I have clipped in some stationery and other pieces of ephemera. This is some beautiful vintage wallpaper. Love this wallpaper. This came from Tamara. I put buttons in the middle of each signature. Did I just say that? Some cool ledger. Some cool vintage music that Maddy shared with me. Some of the little scraps. I put this one in here because it says I'm a little teapot. Some little scraps from the paper. And then there's several pockets. Here's the little bear. He's asking the stuffed bear, can he have a cookie? And the stuffed bear's not answering him. So, it's pretty funny. There's tons of space in here. So here he is sneaking the cookies. You see that? The little girl's gone off somewhere. And he's sneaking the cookies. So here's the second signature. I put one of my little pockets with a little tag in here. This image came from, I think a Corinne Malvern book. And I put these really cool, Maddy shared a really neat McCall's, I think it was a McCall's recipe book with me. And I just thought these were really cool pages. And because it's, you know, the bear and the cookies and the little girl in the tea party, I thought it would be kind of cool to include some cookie pages. So this one has like raisin spice drops and sour cream chocolate drops and old-fashioned sour cream cookies. And the images are just really cool. And the paper is really neat. So I thought that would be fun in here. And then, so here she is telling the bear that he's messy. And the tea party rule is he has to be neat before he can eat cookies. So she takes him inside to clean him up. That's funny. Put some of that really cool resume paper in here. I extended a few of the pages with sewing. I added this book page from another, it was actually a signature, but it's got this bear in it. It was from Bedtime Stories. So it's got some cute little images, but I put it in here because of the bear. I thought that might be kind of fun. More wallpaper. This is really pretty vintage wallpaper. I think that's my last piece of that, and I've been hoarding it. And the story is just so cute. And look, the bear, look, she's dolled them all up and given them little ponytails. You see that? Some more fun things that I stuck in here to use. And here she is coming back with her little flowers in her teapot. So here's another pocket. I've got to put some things in there. And then this is the teddy bear's picnic, so I put that in here. I think she's starting to figure out that he's not. You know what? I might have gotten this out of order, because this is where she talks about him being grubby again. I thought I got it all in order, but anyway. Here's some more fun stuff. There's some stickers in here, and these are like party stickers that I had in my stash. I thought those might be fun in here if you wanted to document some kind of party, you know, birthday party for a little girl, or, you know, yourself or whatever. Excuse me. I added one of my big pockets in here from another children's book, Corinne Malvern illustrated. This is the other side of one of the recipe pages. So there she is. She put him in the tub. So the story might not exactly be in exact order, but it's close. Yeah. This page had a tear in it, so I taped it, and then I stitched it. I added this, I glued it to another page, and then stitched it, just to give it some reinforcement. You can see there where I taped it. Here's another one of my embellishments. More recipe. This is some of that really cool stone paper that I've been hoarding. I think that's the last piece of that. Some more music, some fun music that Maddy sent me. This page I did a flip out like this. So he's still telling himself he really wants cookies. She's wanting him to dress up and all this other stuff. He's not liking it, but he's still telling himself he wants cookies. Just a really cute, fun book. Here's some more wallpaper. This I got from Katie. This is some of that really cool, like, old computer paper that's 3 layers from Tamara. Here's another sleeve. Here's a little, just a little tab that I clipped up there. You can staple it or make a tag out of it or add it to something else. I thought it was cute with one of those little die cuts from Pretty Little Printables, I think it is, of a little birthday party, and I added some of Jen's little buttons. She says something about we're not playing Tea Party anymore. She says now we're playing, and then she realized he was alive. She realizes he's a live bear. So she freaks out a little bit. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. Then they start playing. Really fun. And then that's the end page, and then that's the back of the book, which is really cute because it's got like there's a little rabbit, there's a little bluebird up here, there's a little fox peeking out over here, there's another bluebird. Just really cool. I've just got to sign it. So yeah, there's that one if anyone's interested. And I've still got to do some Happy Mail share from Renee and from Maddy. I just haven't had a chance to do that, but I want to show you one thing that, so I'm probably gonna put one or two of these, or at least one, in this book. These are some images from, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This book. So that's Little Miss Muffet. That's Lucy Lockett. But this is a Mother Goose book, and you can't see, it's really super old that Renee sent me. But this book is amazing, y'all. Harper and Brothers, Publishers, New York, London. And I think it was 1942. 1942. Okay, so if you want to look this up, it's Mother Goose. Just look up Mother Goose 1942 and look up Tall Book. And this is full of amazing stuff. Okay, and thank you, Renee. I've already started using this and making some of these tags. I took some of these repurposed index cards, and I've taken some of these images and then like the music paper and put it on the back, and I'm going to stitch around them and add some other little bits to them for tags in these books. So I'm going to put one or two of them in here, and then probably a couple of them in the other nursery rhyme book I'm working on for a customer. And yeah, that's that. And thank you to all of you who purchased the items that I put up for sale the other day. Everything's sold, and hopefully will ship tomorrow or Friday. Just depends on when I can get to the post office. I've got them all packaged up. But thank you. Everything's sold except the two little tag books. And yeah, so I'm just going to leave those there in case somebody's interested down the road. But those two are still available. And thank you. Thank you to all of you who purchased all the bags and the covers and stuff. I'm so glad that those are going somewhere where they can be loved instead of just sitting in my craft room. So I appreciate that. And I'll be back this weekend. I'm going to start working on, well, I'm going to finish the nursery book, and then I'm going to start working on the summer journals and the school journals. So I don't know if I'll get to Christmas in July or not. It might be Christmas in August again like I normally do, because I always run behind. But anyhow, love you guys. See you soon.